So, this tape's for the ladies. So, if you got a penis between your legs and once had testicles, take a hike. So, ladies, you're lonely. You see this? And loneliness hurts a lot. It's stressful. It will reduce your health. It will reduce the circulation of your blood flow inside your body. It will reduce your enthusiasm and your wits, your emotional balance, your intelligence, and your ability to play and enjoy life. So, loneliness is a real hard road to hoe. And you can make up all kinds of stories about it until the cows come home. When you got to go to an empty bed at night, it's an empty bed. There's no bed. You know, no matter how many vibrators, machines, or whatever else you've got going for you, if there's nobody with you in it, it's a sad thing. So the reality of woman is that there's an exquisite beauty in you that you need to come out. You need to be seen. And the men, all of them on earth right now, are impotent to vision and blind to intuition. They seek to be self-satisfied and self-serving to its illogical extreme. And they're caught up in this perversion, this dementia. And it's always been your job to help them out of this. And instead of doing that these days, what you're doing is you're seeing his weakness and then kicking him when he's down for revenge. You see, the satisfaction from revenge is very short-lived. Have you ever noticed? And it's hard to come thinking about revenge. To me, anyway. So, and if you're having sex with someone who's trying to hurt, it's going to be less than optimum, can we say? Experience for you and for him. Especially for you, because you have the joy, dazzlers, inside of you. He doesn't. It's this way for a reason. And so, when you lie, ladies, you pervert your reasoning. And when you pervert your reasoning, you pervert your sensual availability, both to yourself and to your man. Now, I understand it's true. 80% of females are happily bisexual. The reason phallometric testing doesn't work on women is because everything turns all women on. Everything. Don't know what it is. So, it's a choice to help or to hinder. Okay? Now, when I choose to hinder, when I choose, that's seeking laws. Right? So, the altitude I gain from seeking laws isn't very long-lived either. It's kind of like the joys of satisfied resentment. It's not really everything that's cracked up to be. You know, I've had my share of resentment fulfilled in this life, and I've had my share of resentments unfulfilled, and the final analysis doesn't really make any difference either way. However, you are lonely, and so is he. He is stupid with lies and deceit, and you encourage him in this. And the more he lies and deceives others, the more he's going to lie and deceive you. And the more distance there's going to be between the two of you in your marriage. Understand that? There are laws in the universe that affect all sentience. That would be you. And these laws aren't very flexible. Like, when I steal, I lose. Altitude, which is what all of you are looking for. Everybody from the crackhead to the Pope is looking for spiritual altitude. They don't know how to find it or where it's located now. But they know it's around somewhere, and cocaine, you know, whispers the promise of it. It doesn't deliver, but it does whisper the promise of it. So people are addicted to this shit, just on the off chance that they can really touch angels' wings. And you know, you have a need for this. You have a need for agreement. You're social beings. But as much as you're social beings, you also have an innate intuitional need for altitude increase. And all of you are stumbling around the bottom of the barrel of life today looking for Mr. Goodbar. So, you need to start with yourselves, ladies. You know, like, you think, why bother? Right? Like, you know, men have no interest in me emotionally, intellectually, sexually, physically. They're interested in me physically when they want to come. You know, they jerk off into me and hope I'm satisfied. And so you conclude that that's how men are. That's how all men are. And I'm here to tell you something. That's not even how your man is. It's how you've trained him to be. He's acculturated into this mass of dense clay that is ambulatory but little else. You were designed to be his helper. Not an albatross, not a lodestone around his neck. Not an accomplice in his crime. You worship your egos, ladies. And you're unsatisfied in doing so. Our suggestion is you consider worshiping the truth and insist that your man does as well. You know, and you know, don't be afraid to love. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt in life. That's how it is. You're going to stub your toe. You're going to scrape your knee. You're going to bang your head. You're going to break a bone or two. Otherwise, go back and check in with the amoebas. So you have a thing that's very important to you and your husband, and you're ignoring it. It's like ignoring your children, and you're ignoring your children as well. You see, lying perverts. It does. It destroys trust and perverts wit. Worship the truth, ladies. Allow your man to begin to do it himself. No matter what it is, hide nothing. This builds courage, strength, identity, and communion with your fellow. Hiding doesn't serve anyone anything. You're strangers to each other, your children, yourselves, and your spouses. And you wonder why you're lonely. You wonder why the men you're with haven't got the wit of a peach pit. You wonder why the men who you're with have no interest in you. Not really. The same way you dress up to look pretty for your girlfriends, the same way he dresses up to look rich and powerful for his boyfriend. Understand? Like, you need each other, but you need yourselves first. So please, I'm your king of kings. I need your help, ladies. Please, worship the truth. Be rigorous about this, so that he will get it and your children will get it, and we will have a chance to flourish on this planet. So I promise you this, you do this, okay, and you do this with enough passion, persistence, and worship. Your man will start to get interested in you. Well, what's this? And he will wonder and want to know more. You need to attract him inside of you. Promotion with the lipstick and the eyeliner, all that stuff is nice and it's pretty and everything, but the thing he needs, the thing he wants, the things he will give his life for is the truth that you build between the two of you. So, I'm your king, and I'm asking for your help. Please, help me. Heal your men. Greed and war are never going to produce much happiness, much great sex, or much of a fulfilling family life. You see this? We've got 10,000 years of it now. We don't have another 10,000 years left of it. So, please, listen to your king.